Hello, we're back with another lesson. Today we're going to be doing lesson 2.5, which is talking about similar side lengths in triangles. So our problems today are going to consist basically similar to questions 3, where you have two sides of a triangle, or two triangles that are similar, which means one is basically a shrunken down version of another, either stretched out or um, shrunk by a specific ratio or number. So our job today is being able to find that number. So we're going to do two problems today, two or three problems, and then we're going to go into finishing our video for the day. So let's take a look at question number 3. So question 3 says triangle A, B, and C and triangle D, E, F are similar. Find the missing side length. So what that means is this triangle here and this triangle here are similar. And so it's my job to find the side length. So what we're going to do is, and specifically, my goal is to find this side length, this question mark. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create a proportion. And we're going to do that by, we're going to turn this question mark into x. And we're going to make a fraction. So whatever side x is on, I'm going to find that same side on the other triangle. So I'm going to take a look at that. Because if I was to take a look at this, the side length of x is the same as side length of 20. Or same side, not side length, sorry. Then I'm going to find a different side length. And this one doesn't matter which side. So I'm going to pick 6. And I'm going to look for a similar one of 24. Okay. And what I do is I'm going to create a proportion. And this proportion is something that we did last year. But I'll show you what it's going to look like. So basically, I take my x and my 20, and I create this x over 20 is equal to 6 over 24. Now, one thing that's important to note is that x and 6 are across from each other because those are the same on the same triangle, and 20 and 24 are across from each other. That's going to be one important thing to look at when you're doing your things, making sure that your proportions are across from each other. So from here, what I'm going to do is I simply cross multiply and divide. So what that means is I'm first going to do x times 24, so I get 24x equals 20 times 6, and that is 120. Okay. So this is my proportion. This is how I'm going to be able to solve for this missing side length. And so from here, just like I'm solving an equation, I'm going to divide by 24. That means I take this, I divide this by 24. X is equal to 5. So my answer is 5. So let's do another one. So we're going to scroll down, and we're going to look at this one. So number 4 says this. Okay. Triangle A, B, and C and X, Y, and Z are similar. Find the missing side length. Again, I'm first going to highlight whichever side length is missing. I see it's this one. And then I'm going to highlight that same color on the similar side on the other triangle. And in this case, it's going to be 4. Notice same side length of the different triangle. Then in a different color, I'm going to pick another side. And again, it doesn't matter which side. If these triangles are similar, so I could do 10. I could also do 25, but I'm just going to do 10 because it's a smaller number. So what's the same side as 10? Well, it's 2. Okay. So from here, I'm going to create my proportion. So I'm going to do x over 4 is equal to 10 over 2. You can cross multiply and divide. So you do 2. Oops, sorry, let me reset my zoom. So then I get 2x. Sorry. So I get 2x equals 40. And then I divide. I divide by 2. I divide by 2. X is equal to 20. And that's my answer. And most of your problems are going to be like this. The next set of problems, or the next one I'm going to do, is a little bit is the same, except it's not going to involve triangles. It's going to involve some different shapes. So let me go ahead and take a look, or let's take a look and let me show you. So let's go to question number 7, and this is the last problem we'll do today. Question number 7 states, the quadrilaterals A, B, C, and D, and J, K, L, M are similar. Find the length X of KL. Now, it's worded a little differently, but the rules still apply. So I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to find my missing spot. That's X. And on the very next shape, I'm going to find that same side, and that just happens to be 2. And then I'm going to, again, pick 2 different sides. It doesn't matter which side, and I'll just pick this side, 5 and 4.5. And again, I create my proportion. I go x over 2 is equal to 4.5 over 5. And again, cross multiply, divide. So I get 5x, because I do x times 5, and then 4 times 2. And 4 times 2 gets me 9. And here, I do divide by 5 to solve for x. And this is where it's totally fine to pull out your calculator. 9 divided by 5 is 1.8. So x is equal to 1.8. And that is our lesson for today. Hope you picked up. Again, feel free to always rewatch as many times as you need. But that's it for today. All right, bye.